welcome to a weekend in the life of a mom to a 1-year-old whose husband is working all weekend, so I am solo parenting today. I just bumped into my child, but we're getting ready to go out. I just got my diaper bag ready. We're going to an outdoor market. Today's Saturday, and let's go have some fun. When we're getting into the car, he likes to pretend that he's driving. So while the car is warming up, I let him sit in the front seat before I put him into the car seat. I have come a long way from my postpartum days. I get out pretty often now without any anxiety, but my baby is about to be a 1.5 years this month, and I just feel comfortable. I've been getting out a lot, and that has helped me with my postpartum anxiety and just feeling comfortable getting out and being a mom in public and all the good things. And I'll probably get into all that stuff like in another video, but yeah, let's go have some fun. Listo? Okay, so we made it. It's 10:30 in the morning and it's already like so hot, but I'm excited. So I'm actually super disappointed. I thought there was like gonna be a stage, there was gonna be live music and all that stuff. There's not a lot of vendors, there's only 3 food trucks, and I brought the blanket. I thought we were just gonna hang out outside. Adriel, ven pa' acá. Adriel, vente. And it is so hot, so I came into the museum, the Archer Museum, which we've been here before, but this was not the plan. But I think we're going to come into the museum and check it out. Adrian came here when he was barely walking. I'm actually excited for this day to turn into a museum day. So let's go. He's excited about the nutcracker. You wanna go say hi to the nutcracker? Go, go, go. So the Archery Museum has a play area in the bottom floor, so we spent a lot of time there playing pretend with all the available toys, and then we went to the outdoor garden. I didn't know this space was here, but it has a beautiful waterfall. It's very relaxing, and it has some things that the kids can play around with. Is that funny? ¿El oso te da risa? So we're back home. I'm gonna make myself a matcha. And I don't know if it's just me, but parents annoy me. Let me explain. Parents at the playground in public annoy me because, for example, today when we were at the museum, there was these 2 little orange dogs and the kids can get on them. So there was 2. There's no other kids around besides this dad and his little daughter, who when I walked into the space, I greeted him, I greeted the little girl. And so my son gets excited about the dogs and he wants to get on it too. There's 2. The little girl's on one. My son grabs the one that's not being used and she runs towards it. And she's like, I want to use this one. And my son's like, just looking at her like, I don't understand what's happening, right? Because he doesn't. And they're both touching it, but she starts climbing onto it. So I said, it's okay, let's get on this one. So I just take my son to the other little dog and she runs to the other one. I want to get on this one. And literally it happened a couple of times where I'm like, are you gonna say anything to your daughter? Because at that point my son was getting frustrated and he's holding on to the dog like, why? Like, I want to get on it, like, and he has a right to get on it. Like, I don't understand why and it's not the little girl's fault because kids are gonna be kids and she wants to monopolize the freaking toys and kids at that age, I don't know, she probably maybe 3 years old. So I get it, but my problem and issue is with the parent. Like, you should say, no, stop, we're not gonna do that. You are using this one. He came over to use this one. You're not gonna take it away from him. Like, pick or choose. Because I was happy using whichever one. My son was happy using whichever one. And then at one point, she started, because they were both holding on to it, removing my son's hand from the dog. And I just grabbed my son's hand and the dad doesn't say anything. She does it again. And then the dad is like, remember, we don't put our hands on people. You should have said that the first time. You should have said something about her trying to monopolize the dogs. It just annoys me when parents don't say anything to their kids. This is my mug, my best mom ever mug, and it broke literally this week. I was doing the dishes and the handle broke. Sad. But anyway, we are back from the museum. The outdoor market was kind of disappointing. It was so hot. So the museum's cool. We're home. Baby fell asleep on the way here, so he's sleeping right now. I'm gonna enjoy my matcha. I'm gonna make some lunch. So I actually thought my husband was gonna be away working all day, but he's actually on his way home. What time is it right now? It is 3 o'clock. We still have light. I kind of want to do this photo shoot with baby for Christmas. So my sister has sent me this reel. I'm gonna insert it right here. And I got inspired. Say hi. Say hi. So I have a box now. Of that big box right there. So I want to decorate it and take some pictures with him inside. Well, not me, just him. ¿Qué quieres decir? Di hola. So I grabbed all the extra decorations from the closet. Let's see what we can create in this box to take that photo. Thinking we can do a cloud of snow at the bottom. This is what I have so far. I'm working on it. Let's see. He's excited. So it is the next day. I totally forgot to vlog my morning, afternoon. When you stop doing something and you stop practicing using that muscle, like vlogging, you kind of forget to pick up your camera, but I'll promise that I'll get better again. We went out to the downtown area where I live. They were having a winter fest. There was a bunch of vendors, and we decided to, well, I decided to have lunch at one of the restaurants that are right there. And we had lunch. It was all great. And then when I asked for the bill, the server told me that the people that were sitting next to us paid for our bill, and that they said to tell me happy holidays, which was so incredibly sweet. That has never happened to me before. I used to work as a server, and so I've had the privilege to like give that message to someone else. So now that I'm on the other side, I am the customer and the server says that to me. I'm like, that is so sweet. And I asked, because I'm always thinking about the server, I was like, did they tip you? And she was like, yep, they took care of everything. And I was like, oh, that is so sweet. So that kind of almost made me want to cry of how like sweet that was. But I'm just incredibly thankful that they did that for me in Adriel, and I hope that whoever she is, may God continue to bless her, and that, you know, she gets that back tenfold. So the last vlog that I recorded was my son's birthday, which we traveled to Boston. And after that, I was going to take a little break because I was feeling a little bit burnt out. But I didn't mean to take like a 5-6 month break. It's gonna be 6 months in a couple of weeks since I have uploaded a long form video on YouTube. And honestly, I missed you. I've missed my camera. I've missed YouTube as a platform. I really do enjoy creating long form content. You can always find me on Instagram, but I've also not been showing up on Instagram like I used to. So I am in this really weird space as a mom and as a content creator and as a human, where I'm trying to figure out like, where am I going from here? I've been going through my videos and photos on my phone because my phone was recently full. I had over 55,000 files on it, so I've been just deleting and saving what I want into a hard drive. And as I'm going through all of these old memories, seeing my growth journey as a person and as a content creator, I feel like my confidence has taken a step back when it comes to being a content creator. I think that I was on a trajectory that was going up, and now I've just kind of plateaued, and then I feel like I'm almost going down, if that makes sense. And I'm not happy about that, but I feel stuck. and I never thought that I would be in this position as a mom. I've always been someone who said, you know, motherhood, I will continue to do me and pursue my dreams even through motherhood, and I still believe that, but it is a huge adjustment and I'm still navigating what that looks like for me. So yeah, anyway, I do want to say that I am back and I want to start being consistent now. Like, I'm picking the camera back up and I don't want to wait until January 1st to be like, I'm gonna start posting now. I'm just gonna start now. Always been someone who thinks that you don't have to wait until next week, next month, next year to be like, okay, I'm starting. You have a fresh start every morning that you wake up. And so this is me trying to get back into my YouTube channel, and I hope that you stay with me. I am working on outlining a couple of videos that I want to do in regards to breastfeeding. I recently finished my breastfeeding journey. I breastfed for 17 months, so I want to do a whole video on that, and I also want to do a recap of what motherhood looked like my first year of motherhood. So yeah, stay tuned and I will see you in another video. Bye.